Amanda, the NYC recruiter, and I wanted to do a video on how to research using LinkedIn because it is so amazing. It is the best tool for anyone interviewing. You just have so many options at your fingertips, and I want you guys to know how to navigate through the website. I'm just gonna pick a random company here. So I'm gonna go to iCIMS because it's a relatively large company, but a lot of people wouldn't know about it unless you were within the business. Let's just say you're interviewing for a position at iCIMS and you want to know more about the company. Whenever we work with a client that I've never heard of, I always go to LinkedIn and I look at this paragraph. This will give you a good idea of what the company is. Then you can go down, you can see what their specialties are. Then they have their website here, they have their headquarters here, what industry they're in, how many people are in the company, and this isn't always accurate. Privately held, founded in 2000. So much information, right? Then you can scroll down and get recent updates, especially if they're active on LinkedIn. You know that these are things that are happening now and you should be aware of before going into an interview. Another cool thing that I love, and I think this is really good for people who are in sales, most of the time when you're going in for an interview, they will ask you what you know about the company, maybe what you know about the competitors, and as a salesperson, you need to know this stuff. You need to know what you're selling against. I love this section. People also viewed. These tend to be the competitors. So people either leave to these companies or come from these companies. If you guys don't know, iCIMS is an applicant tracking system. So JobBite, Bullhorn, this is what we use at work. You have Indeed, so it's still within that same like industry, so people come and go. So it helps you be more aware of what people are looking at. So I would definitely just glimpse at these, skim through the information. Don't look as in depth as you would for the company you're interviewing for, but just so you have a good idea. Even if you're not in sales, it's kind of just cool to look at those companies just so you know what's in the industry. Another thing, you can see if you're connected to anyone who is already working at the company. So I have one person in my network who is working there now. So you can always, send them a little message. It also shows second connections. You may know someone in common, so you can ask that person. Most likely you can see who the connection is if you go to their page. Sometimes they have that blocked. I actually have 16 people in common with this person, so I can maybe send an email to any of these people just to get an idea of who this guy is. Maybe they can give you some insight on what to expect on like his personality and whatnot. What else? They have a group even, a featured group, so you can always join the group and see what conversations are going on there, so that's great. You can go to their career page. Ooh, they have a nice little video here, look at that. This is gonna be like their welcome to iCIMS, and like they're gonna show you all the cool stuff that they have. So it's a good idea to look there. See, this saves you so much Google time. So if you're going on an interview and you have the names of the people that you're gonna be meeting with, obviously you're gonna look at them on LinkedIn. The first thing to do, if you have their full name, put it in the search box here. If you only have their first name, you can select all, and then you already have the company selected. Since you came to this page through iCIMS, you can make sure that it's selected down here. So then I'm gonna click on advanced. And again, the company is already selected, so just make sure that it's there. If it's not, you can always do add. So I'm gonna put Brian. It's a pretty common name actually, so I am just going to put the postal code just because I don't want all the Brians in the company popping up. I'm gonna put it down to 25. If I have their title, you can put it there. I'm just gonna search all the Brians. You don't have to worry about company because it's already selected here. And then I'm gonna do search. And here are the 3 Brians. Hopefully this is one person that you're interviewing with. I hope that helps you guys kind of get a sense of how you can navigate through here and find people. If you only have titles and you wanna find human resources for title, I erased Brian if you didn't notice. I just put the title in here, human resources. Yes, I know Paul since I work in human resources, so that's why we're connected. She came up because in the past, she was director of human resources. Because human resources was on her profile, she came up on my search. Same with her. She's now a strategic account manager, but in the past she was a human resources intern. So she came up on my feed. If you're a tech person, maybe you put development, SVP corporate development, director product development, lead software developer. There you go. So most likely you'd be interviewing with one of the lead software developers. I think that wraps up the video. I hope this was helpful. And again, this was just to show you guys how to use LinkedIn as a research tool. There are a lot of other ways that you can do research on the company, but I think going to LinkedIn first will save you a lot of time and you can get a ton of information from just that one website. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. If you want to know tips to do before a phone screen, you can go to this video. And then you can subscribe and take a look at my other videos. And stay tuned for videos every Monday. Good luck with the interviews, guys. Bye.